We will take the win, but there's something that's going to happen at the Emirates Stadium. We must advance to the next level. Now, can we talk about the fact that this season, Gabriel Martinelli is actually a Champions League player? He turns up for every Champions League game. Now, think about it. He turns up for every Champions League game. It took you long enough to bring him on. Him and Max Doman, I was screaming, bring them on. I mean, we didn't have some of our attacking players there. There was no Eze, there was no Saka, there was no... I was like, okay, fine. There was no Mikel Merino. I said, fine, can we get in these people? Because obviously, Trossard was trying. Noni was doing his best at the point, but it wasn't really working. First off, the first 10 minutes of that game, 20 minutes of that game was giving somebody high blood pressure. Can we appreciate David Raya? I still believe that if David Raya was there at the Carabao Cup final, maybe something would have happened, or even in the FA Cup. But I am not saying that, because even David Raya has had some of his downtimes. But let's move on. Now, coming back, I think it was towards the last 10 minutes of the first half, or that Arsenal was actually really, trying hard. I mean, those crosses from Noni Madueke from the corner flag and all of that. But one thing stood out for me today. You see, bringing in Kai Havertz today at the point he was brought in was amazing. Because I believe that Odegaard, as technical as he is as a player, he didn't really show up today. But that doesn't mean that you will tell me that you would have preferred Kai Havertz for him overall, because I feel like if Kai Havertz had started that game, maybe the trajectory wouldn't have gone the way it did. Because I watched Kai Havertz play at that Odegaard position, and I've seen what he can do. So I feel like the moment Mikel Arteta removed Odegaard was amazing, because yes, he wasn't giving his best today. It's almost like as if Odegaard is finding it difficult to shoot from the outside balls. He's trying this season. I mean, like, he's almost afraid of taking shots this season. But then you see his impact in every game. He's such a player that you see, just like Bukayo Saka experiencing his downtime this period, but whenever he's in a game, you see his impact. Those kind of players, you're expecting more from them, but at that point that they are having their bad days, they are not really producing much. Now, Mikel Arteta needs to do something about this David Raya stuff, right? It's bad that we've lost FA Cup and Carabao Cup, but then moving on, I mean, let's not take chances. This guy is actually quite a part of the big addition to the team. I mean, when he came in, people had their doubts, but he showed up and showed out. Yes, some people argue that his clean sheets and his golden gloves in the first 2 seasons were gifted to him by his defenders, but this season he has shown you that even beyond the defenders, he can do something. And we've seen him stop his ability to stop shots, his reactions towards getting balls, like, keeping them is amazing. And I think that is something that we should take note of. Now, Max Doman is actually another attacking threat that Mikel Arteta needs to look into. I mean, this guy is not a proper attacker or forward guy, but he's someone who we've seen him in games where he wins Arsenal penalties. We've seen him in games where he's just making that runs, picking balls from the back, moving and then creating those chances. And I think, yes, he is young. I mean, his game time should be managed well and all of that. He should be guided, but he should be given the chance to prove himself, because he is actually doing that. I don't know how we feel about today's game, but it's annoying, and I think it was quite edgy for Victor Gyökeres coming back to the stadium where he was almost a legend for them and all of that. And that goal that was disallowed because Gyökeres was on offside position hurts, because that could have been 2-0 up and it would have given us a better advantage. But that being said, we are holding on to this one. Come on, you Gunners!